Hello everyone, the Nast Blast here, and today I want to talk about industry, the video game industry, as well as a video game about industry. Of course, I want to talk about a recently released game on Steam known as Schedule 1, a game that has taken the gaming community by surprise, and I think it's important to talk about it, and the importance of indie developers in the gaming industry. Schedule 1 is a drug empire simulation game where you start off as a street rat and work your way up to kingpin status by growing and selling various substances while also hiring workers and dealers to expand your production, while also buying various facilities and other businesses to help launder money. And the funny part is the fact that it adapts this real-world dark topic into a very goofy cartoon environment. And I'm not just talking about the characters and the funny randomized substance names, but even the ingredients you can put into your products and the effects that they give your customers. I just sold this chick the wrong stuff and she took it and now she's having a seizure.
Come on!
She likes it though. It's a good seizure. As well as you know, if you choose to dip into your own supply.
Let a rip, tater chip. Ew.
Oh my god. I look faded.
Let's go kill people, bro.
There are so many wacky combinations you can make, and no real limit to what you can cook up. From adding chili peppers, mouthwash, donuts, gasoline, or even a horse sploosh, the possibilities are endless. Pretty much everything about this game radiates charm, and is a game you can play with your buddies or grind alone if you want. Also, it's a game you can get pretty cheap at like 20 bucks right now. These are all things I feel most people look for in a game, mainly being fun and cheap, and something you put a ton of hours into. So far, I have a little over 60 hours in this game, and I can say it's very well worth the 20 bucks. And although it is early access right now and has many updates coming, I still feel like the game is more finished than some AAA games that come out nowadays, at full price. Now, this game isn't a masterpiece of game design or anything, it still has some major glitches and bugs, but this is also pretty much a one-man project. So that, and being early access, I can give this man some leeway. You can see my screen right now. These cops are just whacking out right now. They don't know what to do with me. Like, it's like I can't get arrested anymore. The cops will not come after me. I'm punching this dude in the face and nothing's happening. He died. I even punched the cop. There's two cops here.
There's so many dead bodies across the city. Another dead cop. Our dealer is stuck under our truck.
Oh no. Caught in the wheels.
Oh yeah, here's another one.
Oh yeah. Whoa, dude, he's getting contorted. What the hell? He turned to a Slim Jim.
Oh, Slim Jims are so good.
The main thing I wanted to get into today is the fact that this is a small indie developed game that came out of nowhere and in less than a month has sold 3.7 million copies and has grossed $66.2 million. I think it's safe to say that this game is a financial success for the developer Travis, as well as a success for the gaming industry. Well, at least for the gamers. It seems in recent years, all these big AAA companies have forgotten what the gamers want. And with the rise of technology and entertainment being one of the biggest industries, companies have decided to push rushed, unpolished games filled with microtransactions and live service fees and making them come out at base $70, $80, 90 physical, just to rack in those big bucks. And they think it's fine because look at these insane graphics. And yeah, graphics are cool, but most gamers don't really care, especially if it means you gotta pay $80 for it. A few years ago, base game prices raised from $60 to $70, and most people were upset, but just rolled with it because that's just the way it goes. The price has been $60 for years by that point. But now with Nintendo pushing $80 so soon after $70, less people are going to want to buy these quote-unquote high-end games, at least at full price. Because of these high expenses, the modern era was not looking good for gamers. But luckily, for all of us, there are indie developers. And now that these high-end companies like Nintendo are just going to get more and more greedy, it is probably the perfect time for indie companies to rise and make games that gamers can sink their teeth into, because like Travis Video Game Studio, who made Schedule 1, they know what modern gamers want to play, and it comes down to the things I said before. 3 main factors. A game that's cheap, one that you can play with your buddies, and most importantly, a game that is fun. Oh, that's an you're over there. Oh shit.
That's not me.
He shot me.
I shot a civilian.
He shot me. Oh my god.
Are you dead?
No, but I might be close. My whole screen is red. I ran into the woods.
Yeah, they're still following you.
Oh my god.
Alright, yeah. Alright, I got you, bro. Knock
Him out, dude.
I got him! Let's go! To the barn! Follow me, Nasty!
We gotta get out of here.
We gotta get the fuck out of here, bro! Oh shit! This is not the right way!
Graphics are cool and all, but if I had to choose between something that has insane graphics that I'd get like 10 hours out of, versus a game that has ass graphics and is insanely fun getting 60 or more hours out of, yeah, I'm probably gonna choose the cheaper, more fun one, especially if it's $60 cheaper. And it's not even after the whole Switch 2 announcement with all that bullshit, but just the past few years I have noticed indie games being some of the biggest, most talked about experiences. Games like Lethal Company, Repo, Content Warning, Bronzebeard's Tavern, all cheap games, pretty fun to play with your buddies, and all of them being under 20 bucks. But out of all of these, I do think Schedule 1 is the most fun, and is the most worth because of the single player side. You can grind all you want by yourself, or you can grind with your friends. And that aspect works for a lot of people. And plus, like I said, the game is still receiving monthly updates, and will be in early access for at least a couple years, according to the developer. I can confidently say that I will be looking forward to all of these updates. And I'm also looking forward to what other indie companies and games that will be rising out of the ashes of the modern gaming industry. But man, 80 bucks. I'm still seething after that, man. 80 bucks for Mario Kart, nonetheless. Like, bro, there are so many Mario Kart games. And yeah, this one's open world, but it's still Mario Kart. They're not making anything new here. I saw some people freaking out over the wall jumping and shit, and all I was thinking about was, hey, this has all been done before with Fortnite's Rocket Racing, which actually is free to play, and at least in that one I can play as Frieza whipping around in a Cybertruck, so I don't know, man. All I'm saying is weigh your options. And plus they're reselling older games onto the Switch too, like Breath of the Wild, which is 8 years old at this point. But don't worry, not at full price. No, they're not selling at full price. It's actually more expensive. If you want to get the full game, the whole game, it's $90. And it's Nintendo, so it's never going on sale, and that will be the price till the end of time. Yeah, I've been done with Nintendo for a while, but that's just insane. And I'm pretty much done with most AAA games, at least at first release, considering they always come out unfinished and buggy, and still sell at full price. But at least when Schedule 1 came out and was buggy, you can understand it's one developer and is in early access, plus it's only 20 bucks, and you know going into it, it's a work in progress. The only full price game that's come out in the past like 5 years that I felt was actually worth it was Elden Ring. And whenever Ghost of Tsushima came out too, that was a good one. Both releasing at $60, plus nowadays you can get it cheaper. There's sales going on like every other weekend, at least for PlayStation. Unlike any, Nintendo game. If Elden Ring sold for $60 and came out pretty much finished with no microtransactions, these other companies have no excuse, and Mario Kart damn well does not need to be $80. But yeah, I just want to take the time to vent a little bit, while also putting a good game up on a pedestal like Schedule 1. And I just hope Travis the best in the future, as well as all these other developers wanting to make a name for themselves. And if you want to see me go in depth over some other fun or crusty games, check out my Nasty Analysis series on my main channel. And if you want to watch me play through said crusty games, go check out the second channel at the NastCast. With all that said and done, I hope you guys have a nasty night, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.
Goodbye, Mr. White.
Did you just... Am I gonna turn around and you're gonna be having a seizure? Oh my god. You're having like a standing up seizure.
I'm still alive, Mr. White!
It looks like it gave you tits. Well, you shot me.
Whoa! Oh, wow! What is going on? Mr. White, I don't feel so good.